Local judicial races are also on the ballot, including district attorney races.
Voters in St. Martin, St. Mary, and Iberia parishes will select a new DA. A former 16th Judicial District judge is running to unseat the incumbent. Our Katie Easter introduces us to the candidates.
Incumbent Bo Dewey and retired Judge Lori Landry are no strangers to the district's attorney's office.
I've been in the DA's office for soon to be 28 years. Began in 1993 as an assistant DA handling misdemeanors and worked my way up until I was handling major felonies, capital murder cases.
I am the candidate that comes with 8.5 years in the DA's office, 18 years on the bench, and I've seen it from all perspectives. I am the candidate that has the courage to take on the hard questions.
Dewey and Landry have worked side by side for more than a decade. Most recently, Dewey's office filed more than 300 recusal motions against Landry, accusing her of bias against his office and exhibiting bullying behavior toward people in her courtroom.
Filing a motion that the law allows me to file, that is recognized, when I didn't think that we were getting a fair shake, and by we I'm talking to me, but in particular the victims of the crimes that we represent, and so there's a vehicle to do that, and that was a motion to recuse, and I exercised which was legally available to me.
But he didn't actually sign those motions to recuse. Mr. Rob Vines signed those motions to recuse, but he is ultimately responsible. They complained about things that really was about my integrity. They complained about things because I called into question the things that were being done wrong and were being done wrong in the system. They later dismissed all of those claims after they said everything they could say about me, knowing that I was not a participant.
The candidates hoping voters focus on the experience they plan to bring into the courtroom.
And I think you'll find that people find me to be very reasonable, very accessible, fair, empathetic in handling the cases that I deal with, and I think that bodes well on what we do, because in our line of work, I mean, we have a whole spectrum of cases that come before us.
I was prosecuting sex offenses, so I handled the most sensitive of cases and victims. I know what's expected of us. And then after that, I went to the bench for 18 years and saw it and other things from a different perspective. I have a myriad amount of experiences, not just from one perspective.
Katie Easter, KTC TV3.